Welcome back to the Rowallan Castle Open here in Scotland. The leaders are well into their final round, but there has been a change at the top. Let's go back to our commentators, John Morgan and Ross McFarlane.
Thank you, Charlotte. We'll go straight to the 18th, a tough par 4. Well, Colin Moriarty sort of gouges it towards the front edge.
Timmy, after taking one-shot lead, see what he's got in his repertoire of shots. He's played a nice little shot there. He looked disappointed. I'd be quite happy with that one.
So what can Lasky do? And a little lower. Not bad. Birdie putt's coming up.
Moriarty coming right up this green. Monster hole, this 18th.
I'm thinking about these final holes. You know, 4 under could be a good mark.
Well, you never know. I mean, there's some absolute brutal holes on the closing stages. Like you say, Ross, you never know.
Birdie attempt. Not to be.
Get that feeling it's kind of slipping away from Lasky. His demeanour saying it all.
Well, the history of this area, the Rowallan Castle, dates back to the 13th century era of Robert the Bruce and William Wallace. There's a bit of a battle going on here now, isn't there?
Yes, indeed. And they done pretty well.
Even better now.
Fair play, Tim. Keep it going, my boy.
Taking a 2-shot lead now. There's a terrific old Scottish name, Forgan.
Forgan. He came out with golf clubs.
They did, yes.
Forgan.
They did. Forgan of St Andrews, it was.
Was it?
Mm. Well done. Very good indeed for Colin Moriarty.
That's a pretty steady round there. I mean, in these conditions, very good. Only 2 drop shots. Little peck there from the missus. Job well done.
It's been a great day for Sam Forgan. 5 birdies, but unfortunately 4 bogeys. It's been an up and down day, but a good round.
I must say he's quite an aggressive player then. So how about those bogeys and those birdies?
There's some tough holes on the way in. John took a look at one of them.
This is the 15th hole. Beautiful, beautiful golf hole, this one. Par 4, 435 yards. Tee box way in the distance, as you can see. Unsport views of Scotland. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely, lovely farmland. Tee shot. Bunker right here. 266 off the tee. And then you swoop round and you got a bunker right here at 320 off the tee. Now I've hit my drive straight down the middle, round about 280 off the tee, smack bang right in the middle of them. Now it's wet, it's boggy, it's been raining cats and dogs all night, ball stopping on a dime. Hallelujah. It's not going to run into that bunker. Now I'm faced with a massive green, absolutely huge green, which really and honestly is hard to miss, but the green is undulating, very undulating, so I need to be in the right place on this green to make sure I got a good chance of a birdie. Now I'm going to try and whack you one and try and put it in the right place on that green. It's not easy, I think the pin's at the back, but here we go. I'm going to try and knock one down, ball first, because it's a bit boggy. I need to get that ball first. He's only straight at it, but is it the club? I tell you what, I might have gone long. I've had too many Weetabix. Go on, let's head up to the green. So here we go. I got quite a lofted club, weight on my left, gonna really cock the wrist and send it up there. No, I kind of take that. Not too bad, quite happy with that one. Pretty straightforward 3/4 footer. As you can see, This green is absolutely humongous. I mean, 2 bunkers there, just guarding that left side of that green, where I think probably that pin position might be come final day. And then obviously you got a swell here, false front of the, you know, at the front of the green. I mean, anything, if you play from middle of the green to back, you're not going to be in too bad a shape. It's going to leave yourself a relatively good chance of a birdie, a decent putt. And the greens are obviously nice and true, you know, a lot of grass on them. You can be very positive with your putts. And I tell you what, this is a golden chance for that birdie.
It is, if he can play as good as John.
Yeah, 20 takes later.
Oliver Farr is certainly playing a little bit better than that.
And that's an absolute beautiful shot. Just put it up in the wind and let it do the rest.
Sam Forgan then, final hole.
He's an aggressive player, really attacking that shot out of the rough, which you've got to do. Let's analyse this putting stroke. Very simple, very central. Very nice.
And 6 under, just 1 shot back. It really is anybody's.
Now if this goes in, this could be a turnout for the +4s. The Forgan is giving it a chance. Oh no, it's a cruel world. That was a hell of a putt.
So he's going to finish on 4 under par for the championship. You can see a very up and down day.
Our leader, come on Tim. Works very hard in this game, very methodical player. Now to get some backspin with that wind coming up right behind you shows the marks of a very good strike.
More problems for Lasky. Missed the green and still missed the green.
That is not where you want to be. That is a big lip, not much green to work with. He's going to have to pull one out the bag here.
Lydiard, second shot on 14, right over the flag, 363 yarder.
Nice soft hands. A little lazy. Oh, and he's played out well. Long backswing, just so fluid. Just dropped the club on the back of the ball.
Yeah,
Beautifully
good
played.
speed, wasn't there?
Oh, great, consistent speed by Ross. One thing with bunkers, do not decelerate.
Good try. For Rice to take a 2-shot lead.
He just looked like he was anxious over there. Just looked up. They've seen the hands quickly coming up and out. Lost a lot of pace in that putt.
This could be a massive putt.
Yeah, this one is definitely a big putt. That's a great up and down.
Time for John to look at another of the closing stretch.
Well, we're at the 16th hole. It's raining like you wouldn't believe. Tee box way back there. This one is 609 yards. Now, the ball is not running. This is going to be playing like in the region. It'll feel like it's playing like 700 yards. It's a no-brainer, really, to play this shot in 3. I mean, you've got a massive pond right down there, just shy of the green, probably about in the region of 60 yards short of that green. You've got this lovely big bunker right here. Now, I would say the best way to play this, 3-wood driver off the tee. It's not going to really catch this bunker. You're going to be laying up round about here, and then you're going to be, well, you've got absolutely miles. I mean, that's 350, 360 yards still to go. I mean, just get out your 4-iron, 5-iron, whack it down there, short of that water, get the pitching wedge out, middle of the green, and hopefully get a 1-putt or a 2-putt. This is a fantastic par 5. I mean, as you can see, thick bund on the left, thick bund on the right, and you just need to be in play. This one is a par 5 all day long.
Looks like Oliver Farr has taken your advice.
Yeah, good man. I mean, the last 5 holes here, I mean, if you're level par for the last 5 holes, you have done so well. I mean, it's such a tough finish. All playing over par on the stat sheet, you know, for the week. I mean, really is. If you finish under par for these 5, you are way ahead of the field.
Tim Rice has yet to have a bogey on his card in very difficult conditions, so great performance so far for Tim.
Oh, it is. Really, really good. So gives him some major confidence going into the remaining, you know, tournaments. A long way short.
Nice generous fairways on this course.
Yes, there are, actually. There is. The thing is that, you know, if it was hard and bouncy, we'd see a whole different kettle of fish. Really would.
Good effort from Farr.
I mean, probably last week it would have been totally different. Ball would have been running a country mile. But this ain't last week. This is now.
Long range birdie attempt coming up for Rice. Charlie Lydiard. He's played a variety of shots today, hasn't he?
Yeah, I like that. You're right there, Ross. He has. He's got a good repertoire. You know, he's obviously well educated in links and inland courses, wind, rain, whatever it takes. You've got to be able to deal with it. Here we go. How's he going to play this one? There's a better man, that little bank that's there. Push it into it. No, he's flown it, trying to spin it, and he's played it beautifully.
Used the wind there, didn't he, to hold the ball up a little.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was very well played. Right, come on, Tim.
Quite a lot of body movement, isn't there, in his putting stroke?
Well, I was just about to say, very short going back, long going through, and that says a lot of body movement, you know, very tentative, up and out. I mean, no fluidness to that putting stroke, just like that one, unfortunately.
So can Lasky see a bit of a chink in the armour of the Tim Rice armour?
I tell you what, he definitely thought he had that one. Wind was helping him push it left to right as well, and it still didn't come. Oh, that'll feel horrible. He made a great chip into no distance at all and then missed it.
Testing putt here.
You see him hovering the putter. Hovering the putter with the wind.
Smile on his face because he is still the leader. 7 under par. Oliver Farr now in second place. Long-time leader Lasky in third. Come back in a couple of minutes for the closing stages here in Ayrshire.